Hello. My stomach. I have a theory that anything can be a Christmas decoration if it meets one of two criteria. It needs to either have a traditional Christmas element on it, such as a Christmas hat, or it just needs to be put on a Christmas tree or Christmas card. You can just write Merry Christmas on something and now it's a Christmas decoration. And I think one group of people who may have agreed with me on this theory is the Victorians. If you haven't seen Victorian Christmas cards, I have a treat for you. I was introduced to Victorian Christmas cards by either Rachel Maxey in her video from about 3 years ago, or Carolina Zabrowska from one of her videos a couple of years ago. And if you go on Pinterest and type in Victorian Christmas cards, you're going to have the best time. There are some very weird things on there. The Victorians kind of invented Christmas cards, as far as I can tell, from my very basic research, okay? All I did was watch a couple of YouTube videos. I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not a historian. But that's not gonna stop me from making ornaments that are inspired by these cards. Basically, sometime in the 1800s, it became really cheap to send letters via post. And so Christmas cards became quite popular. And at that time, they hadn't quite nailed down what the traditional imagery of Christmas was yet. It seems like they were just kind of like throwing anything at the wall and seeing what sticks. Strap in, I think, is the thing.
Actually, I had a lot of trouble bringing the energy today because I was actually PMSing and, as it would turn out very soon, coming down with a pretty strong sickness. So you're going to have to put up with me for some reason deciding to eat a cookie the entire time I'm filming this.
Ow. Oh no. Crumbs. Don't worry about it. Let's just have a look at some of the Victorian Christmas cards that we could use as inspiration, or the general vibe that we're going to be using for our Christmas ornaments. Ow. Little Lord roast beef, I think. It looks very fancy and little. I don't think I could make a convincing roast beef, so I should have dipped it in the coffee. I love this little Victorian boy in the teapot. He looks so sad. No, I was going to dip it. I'm just making a mess. So here we go. You can put anything on a card. I think possibly the best one I have ever seen is Every Happiness for Christmas. We are 7. We are 7.
We are 7.
Like, it's very culty and creepy, the lobster parade. Love it. I actually kind of want to print that out and give that to people.
Also, these aren't Christmas cards, but just while we're on the topic of lobsters, I love how much the Victorians love them. Also, you lobster, why don't you write? I love it so much. And I get that that's because they want someone to continue their correspondence, but I want to put this on my wall with a picture of me inside it to remind me to work on that book.
I don't know what vegetable this man is. Merry Christmas to you, fancy vegetable man. We have a floating jellyfish. May this Christmas blessings bring. A well-seasoned greeting. May you have a high and mighty time of it this Christmas. Now, is it a blue cheese or is it a rotten cheese?
I wonder if the small pets with weapons was a popular set. I can almost understand the stingrays ones because they've caught lots of fish, so that's probably a Merry Christmas, but the bird-watching pig I do not get. For this one, I just have no words.
Let's get into the ones that I want to make. I love this sad snowman. I don't know if he's a snowman. He feels appropriately sad and not Christmassy except for the fact that he has some holly on him. I'm considering attempting making Pudding Man.
There's just something so morbid about him battling a blizzard in order to go out to dinner to be eaten.
I got a good feeling about Diver's good wishes for Christmas because what is not to love about a baby chicken, I think, wearing a diving helmet? That's exactly the kind of absurdity that I am looking for in my Christmas decorations. I also feel quite strongly about the mistletoe's greeting, in that it's horrifying. Those faces are... Wait, is mistletoe a plant? Because I thought people always used holly in movies when they were talking about mistletoe. I thought they were peas for a second. Mistletoe. Huh. That's what mistletoe looks like. Great, okay, we've learnt. I've seen a couple of candles with faces, and I find them pretty horrifying, so I think I have to try and make one.
Again, I can't stress how not with it I was today because I wasn't finished, but I did pack up. So I also wanted to make this egg. I love that she has no head. I also had the idea for my own creation, which would be a combination of these two being a prawn and a human head combined to make myself prawning.
I think I want to start with probably just the simplest one, just to get my head around it. So we're going to start with mistletoe's greeting. Just get the reference. Oh, they're horrible. They're so horrible. I'm gonna go get scissors. Oh, how much just to take a bite out of that? Nah, no, you don't want that in your mouth, but the texture feels very biteable. Oh, that is satisfying. Oh, I should have got a top-down view for that. All right, so we need some leaves and we need some balls, berries. Hello again, Elf Mouth. Hi. Oh, is this where you're gonna sit? Okay, the boy has had his pats. We are just about out of battery in my camera and I have achieved nothing today. So let's just make some mistletoe with faces on it. Let's just do it.
Nope, let's have a second cookie.
I got crumbs in the polymer clay.
I actually still don't know how I could have done this better, but this ended up being the most challenging one.
Do you know what's annoying is right now I have stuck in my head. You know it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know any of the other words. So it's just on repeat, just that one little bit.
It's Sleigh Ride by the Ronettes, and I think it's the most Christmassy song ever.
Okay, so I have my little mountain of foil here. Now we just have to gently pick this, oh no. Gently put it on the paint scraper. Oh no, please don't break. First one going in the oven. Okay, sad, melty snowman thing. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm gonna try and make him a little bit of a melty shape. This arm seems to go all the way to the ground maybe, like he's really melting. Oh, do you know what? Proportionally, I've made their head way too big. Look at that. Oh no, his head's a really upsetting shape. Oh, I'm trying to really capture that haunted look in his eyes, you know? Oh, so stupid. Oh, horrifying, okay. Maybe there's a reason I haven't seen anyone else do this. Maybe this is a really dumb idea. Oh, I hate it. Oh, he's so ugly. His head's just the wrong shape. It should be rounder. Okay, I'm pulling it off. Oh my God, it won't pull off. Oh, now it's long and more upsetting. I had in my head that this was gonna be a really easy project. I was like, this is gonna be really chill and just low stress, and a bunch of the pieces broke off from the mistletoe that's in the oven, and I don't know what to do. I'm gonna cut his head off. Oh, so brutal. I felt bad about that.
By the way, if you're looking for a silly activity to do one afternoon,
oh, that's better. That's better and weird. Look at the vast improvement. Oh no.
just get some polymer clay, find a thing you want to try and recreate, and see how cursed you can make it.
Oh, he's gonna be a classic Christmas decoration. I think that next I would like to do Pudding Man. I've got a good feeling about his little pudding body and his little legs. Because what I'm thinking is I do put little bits of wire in his legs and cook them separately. cook them separately, and then shove them in to the ball, shove his legs into his pudding body afterwards. You know how like in kawaii, it'd be a pudding with a very cartoonish face on it, whereas that's got a human head, arms and legs. Like I don't look at that and go, can't wait to eat that. He just looks like a very round person. His eyes like have this very wide, like he knows he's going to get eaten. Look at his little nose. Oh, is that what I'm singing? Am I singing Dashing Through the Snow? Dashing through the bells on bobtails ring, making spirits ride high, nigh. Oh, what a something, something, something sleighing song tonight. Oh my God, am I singing Jingle Bells?
Actually, that might be the most Christmassy song ever.
Okay, so that's a little hat brim. It's too big for his head. Oh, time to check the oven. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, he's burnt. Oh, and he looks so upset about it. Oh, he's very discolored. Okay. Tiny hat, tiny head. There we go. What shape is a shoe even? What? Oh, don't mind me. Just carving a teeny tiny dress shoe. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that weird, horrifying little proportions of that. Oh, what's that? Is it Hosier? Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. That's how I feel about this one. Okay, let's get his little shawl. Gotta get him dressed for his little dinner date where he's gonna get consumed by someone. Isn't that nice? Doesn't that make you feel good about Christmas? What have I done? I just realized that my phone had died, and so you probably couldn't see what I was doing at all. So Isn't he somehow like the best and also the absolute worst? I love him. Oh my god, what was my posture just then? If you know of a pattern for a corset that helps with posture, send it to me, please.
Genuinely, I'm not kidding. I need help.
I can't handle it. I cannot handle him. He needs to be on like a little chair. It's like he's on holidays. He's a little lounger. So underneath it probably doesn't look much like an umbrella, but let's get all these bits in the oven. I can't believe we got this much done on this one today. Disaster has struck. Good morning. I have rather bad hay fever today. I took some Telfast and now I'm rather drowsy as well. I want to make a candle. Here's what I'm thinking. Make the candle with the face, and in the top, we make like a hollow shape to pop this into, and so that you can turn it on and then sit it back down on there. So this one won't go on a tree, this will just be like a standing candle with a face.
Because this one was so much larger than the others, I decided to bulk it out with foil.
It's looking very unpromising at the moment.
And yes, I regret that. I wish that I had made this tiny and cute like all the others.
I know I just said I wasn't going to use a real rolling pin, but this is really annoying me. So I'm just going to go and take a look. I have 3 rolling pins. I don't need all of them. One of them can just be a craft rolling pin. Oh, I'm never going to use it though.
So much easier using a rolling pin rather than the handle of an X-Acto knife. I wrapped it in Glad wrap so the polymer clay wouldn't stick to the wood.
There has to be one of them that's really bad, so it's going to be this one. Oh, I also need to preheat the oven. Whoops. Stay. Also, I got myself a little at-home bubble tea kit. So I think that once this one goes in the oven, I'm going to treat myself to probably a very subpar bubble tea. And then be like, I should have just bought one at the shop, you know?
You know, I couldn't tell you what it is, but there's something about the proportions of this candle that just makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Although maybe it's the face and arms.
That's a delightful sound. Just gonna pop my head outside quickly to have a look at this alarm. The alarm is our neighbours 2 doors down and they are both in their pyjamas. I don't think they knew they have a house alarm. Oh! They've managed to turn it off. No, let's set it off again. Oh, I'm feeling very close to a that'll do. It's bubble tea time. It comes with straws. I'll let you know how it goes. I don't know. I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but we are going to attempt to make Egg Girl.
So the thing I like about this one, and it's quite subtle, but it's the fact that her leg is coming out of that hole in the bottom of the egg, but there's no head where it should be. And sorry if you wanted to see any detail on how I made this one, but my energy levels were so low that I could only do a time lapse.
A plague is upon our house. How many legs does a prawn have? Apparently they have 10 legs. You know, I had a really dumb thought when I asked Google that. I was like, oh, I wonder if people even know how many legs prawns have. Like, just because I thought maybe no one had ever taken the time to count them, but of course they have.
I don't know what to tell you. It's like if a child tried to draw a squid, I would just do so many legs.
It sort of looks like Donald Trump. Not a fan.
I was able to fix that by adding a bunch of texture to the hair, but it really was concerning for a moment how much I look like Trump.
The camera's recognizing that it's a face! I am very sick today. But it's painting time. Let's go. I was hoping that would be more energetic. Let's go.
Just bringing so much energy here. And you see my face when I broke it again.
I just realized with all the effort that I'm going to try and get all the little bits painted green, this is going to go into a green tree and be invisible.
I actually had a lot of trouble painting the polymer clay this time. I had to do multiple layers of everything. And for the colours where I had to mix that colour, I didn't get it right the second time.
We're finishing this tomorrow. I am too sick. See you tomorrow.
Several days later.
Well, turns out it was COVID. I am very tired. I'm going to do my best today. Oh my god, my head. So I might put you on a cheeky little time lapse and watch some Gilmore Girls while I do the painting. Let's do it. I can do this. I don't know where to put things.
Yeah, this is my first time getting it.
Time to get the super glue again.
It is rough.
Hello, darkness, my...
I'm too sick for this.
I thought maybe priming the polymer clay would help getting the paint to stick.
Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
I'll be honest, I'm actually still recovering from this, and even doing the voiceover is a bit much for my voice, so I'm actually going to let you just enjoy a painting montage for once, and I will stop talking. Now. I'll stop talking now.
Wait, very important. He's so dumb.
That's quite possibly the best thing you've ever made.
No, Thomas. This is the best thing I've ever made. This is better than my wedding dress.
That is so cursed.
Are you ready to have the most horrifying Christmas tree?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
What are we up to? We finished the decorations. That means it's time to decorate the tree. That means it's time to bring the tree inside and find the Christmas decorations. So yeah, this is our little Christmas tree. Hello, Christmas tree. This is Tom's invention that is trying to keep our air conditioning unit in the shade because it gets too hot and then doesn't work. Okay, so this is our tree, and unfortunately, yeah, we've got I'm gonna say quite a few spiders living in it. Wow, it's hot. Okay, I'm gonna grab a hat and I'm gonna have to go get a stick so that I can get rid of these spider webs before I bring this inside. My God, I'm warm. Okay.
It was at this point that I realised that we had not had enough Alf in this video, but I also didn't turn my audio on, and I also wasn't gonna not include him, so there's my boy.
Oh, it's gross. Oh, there's so much. All right, maybe I'll just start from the top down, give him a chance to run.
Is this something that everyone has to do, or is my tree cursed?
Ah, something jumped out at me.
I don't remember dealing with this as a kid.
Let's go find the Christmas decorations. Oh, I hope they're not covered in spider webs. Uh-huh. It's got put away with Skittles in it. Okay, I think we can finally get started. This should be fun. Wait, what are these? Oh, they're like icicle style ones. That's complicated. Oh, I think these are the same. Oh, how have I already gotten them tangled together? Ow! Oh my God. I'm sorry to all ye spiders. Ow! Oh my God, it's sharp. Oh no, screw that, where are my gloves? If Thomas doesn't help me with it, he can mock me about it later. Close enough. Yay. That's Tom's one, that's beer, and that's my one, and it's a bottle of gin that, look. My point is, anything can be a Christmas decoration if you hang it on a tree. Also, I have to share, this was my favourite decoration that I had made until we did this video.
The prawn is now my favourite thing I have ever made, bar none.